People around me keep saying World of Warcraft sucks. Does it really? No, I don't think it does. Then why do they say it? Why are there people leaving the game for something else? Are they wrong? The subdrops are there, they don't lie. So what is the issue? At first, let me start by saying that this video is not going to be a legacy versus current. I know people get emotional about this, and although I see the point, it's so far away from my point here. I'm interested of exploring why people have issues with the current game, because in the end of the day, it's the version I personally am interested more with. So what are those issues really? Leveling for new players is one. With the launch of the movie, there are bound to be newcomers. Compared to previous expansions, leveling for newcomers seems like such a confusing experience. It's quick, which caters to the need of getting past the 100 levels and 110 soon. Yes, but it does so in a manner that has diverted both the RP and RPG factors out of the original game. Faction leaders on Horde, for example, keep changing like underwear when you level, and as a new player, you are being spammed with changes that are not explained or defined by the game at all. Get the book, some of you might say. Hell no! I shouldn't have to buy any book to know the basic info a storyline should convey to me to hook me up to begin with. Books are a fantastic resource, yeah, but they should exist to expand on the lore, not work as a fucking guidebook into any game story. Also, looking for group combined with heirlooms. Even though a fantastic tool for the seasoned player, it makes leveling trivial and unchallenging, as it promotes tunnel visioning by letting people ignore the cause and effect status of any choice we make as players. Add to that all these fantastic pieces of gear that the design team has made throughout the years, and they still look amazing to me. Those are still there, you know. But no, somehow they feel less rewarding to people as they end up as vendor loot because of heirlooms. How about an XP buff in their place, for the ones that are in a hurry? Just saying, it's in the game already. Next is inflated numbers. Like really now. I'm no fucking accountant, okay? But even if I was, I seriously doubt enjoying seeing ridiculously high numbers outside of my working space. Do you? What am I talking about, you ask? Easy. DPS, gold, a mob's HP. The numbers are everywhere, and we are talking about millions, damn it. 500k DPS burst for 6 seconds, and I know, it actually gets higher. 1 million crits, 1 million gold. Yeah, bigger isn't better all the time, Blizzard. Please. Comprehensible and tangible numbers are fun. Overwhelming ones are not. Yes, they have addressed this before, but in all honesty, it doesn't look like or feel to me like anything has changed. I still see crazy high numbers everywhere, and guess what? They don't feel rewarding when they are filling up my screen. Which brings me to my next point. Rewarding experience in general. Most of the things are basically handed to you these days. Level 100s, level 90s, making leveling unimportant and reducing all the leveling zones into graveyards. Also, gearing up is insanely fast. Everyone has quick access to it, which I think shouldn't be the case, honestly. It should require a lot of time to acquire our precious epics, so we will appreciate them more, and while doing so, we are bound to engage with the game more as well. Catch-up mechanics, you might say. Fine. Guilds, I will respond. Relationships with like-minded people that help you progress through and enjoy the game, the very core of the game to begin with. Which also ties in with my next point. Community. The community slowly throughout the years has grown toxic and cannot handle constructive criticism most of the time. The moment someone even says he doesn't enjoy the game, everyone falls in line to nail them against the wall. Blizzard is king and we must defend them. Like really now, guys. Remember how we all reacted when Blizzard said they will take the water walking from the Water Strider in Legion. Remember also what happens when we unite. Blizzard gets things done. We all need to keep working together into making sure Blizzard stays in line and keep the game going strong for as long as we can. Not fucking nerd raging on each other. Also, may I please ask of you to try to be more polite to trade chat and other places inside and outside of the game. As I said in the beginning of my video, with the movie we are bound to have new players joining. It's up to us to treat them with care, so they end up staying with us. Next is Garrisons. Yeah, an overhyped feature that was so damn poorly handled and made everyone super excited about when first announced, but when delivered catered into transgressing the game from a multiplayer into a single-player experience, diminishing the social aspect of the player base and add to that, being tied into character progression, aka Legendary Ring. What the hell, man? Did they remove it? Well, they call it Order Halls now, and yes, it doesn't look like it's the same. But get me one of you that isn't on beta right now and cannot even help by looking at them with a skeptical mind as they are coming about in the next few months. Yeah, some of you like them. I get that. And you know what? It's fine. Have them as optional with cosmetic rewards and or gold. Not gear, not mounts, and certainly not character progression being tied to them. Next in my list lies PvP. PvP is a mess. Class balance is an issue since day one, and all we hear about it is this. We are working on fixing it. How many years now? Still going. You wanna know why? You keep trying to reinvent the wheel on every fucking expansion, which basically ties to most of the changes implemented to the game anyway. Not all, yeah, thank Green Baby Jesus no, but most.
Seriously.
Things that work, they don't need to change. And some people are complaining about flying mounts and that they are ruining outdoor PvP. I get you, but what about mounted combat? Oh, I see. Legion will bring that feature too, you know. But again, not exactly. Stop trying to reinvent the damn wheel, guys. Holinka, come on, man. Endgame PvE. 4 levels of difficulty are way too much. What is the point? Go home, LFR, you are fucking drunk. Catering into producing tunnel vision since Cataclysm. 2 versions are more than enough. Normal on one, heroic / mythic, however you wanna call it, I don't care. The other one. They are more than enough to cater to the different playstyles. Normal raiders on one hand that just wanna have fun and also serve as an entry-level point for new raiders as well, and mythic on the other hand for the ones that ask for a challenge. As for 20-man versions, yeah, it might serve you well to balance the mechanics easier, Blizzard, but it also happens that it's sending a portion of your hardcore player base into other games. I love them as an idea. Again, the implementation needs to be tweaked into something less. I'm no fucking game designer, alright? But I don't know, 15-man for example might work better for that specific player base. Recruiting-wise, skill-wise, the list is even longer than that. Reasons are there, we all know them more or less. Also, mechanics are way overcomplicated without feeling engaging. Where is the crowd controlling or mind controlling being applied today in PvE? Those mechanics are a pain in the ass. Yeah, but they are there to cater to that 1% that inspires everyone else wanting to raid. The fights today have 5 to 10 things that cannot actually one-shot you, but you need to keep track of them if you want to kill any boss. They won't kill you instantly, no, but they will wipe you eventually if you ignore them. No, you don't need that. You just need a couple of things that can actually one-shot you to provide that challenge, and a few more that will make your group work together as one well-oiled machine. Not all that clutter that make extra add-ons that pop and appear out of nowhere, that help, you know? Everyone these days is tunnel visioning into their damage meters and boss modes and has forgot, or never got the chance honestly to know, that for a raiding experience to be engaging, you need to work on a strategy that will utilize all your abilities, not just your damage dealing ones. Oh yeah, we still have interrupts. Amazing! Frequency and quality of content patches is next. More than a year of Siege of Orgrimmar. More than a year of Hellfire Citadel. History repeated. Fuck my life. Also, labeling a patch as content and bringing Twitter integration and shipyards is an insult to all fans at least. And no, they are not stupid changes, but they are too little to be considered as a patch content just on their own. Especially if you think that when they actually got implemented, people were already asking for more content for months. As for the upcoming quote-unquote camera improvements about the max distance, just consider that there are people out there that have health issues, and at certain camera aspects they can feel dizziness or suffer from headaches, so approach this accordingly and thoughtfully please. To Blizzard, you employ how many people now? You own the biggest MMO out there still, you have a very strong and solid fan base in general, and you have access to so many resources, but no, somehow it's not profitable enough to Activision to let you roll content frequently. Kill me now. You are better than this. You know it, we know it, show it. Professions. Bind on pickup mats in Legion. Mama Blizz will tell you how to play. Yeah, 'cause that always works. Right. First you issue on Warlords the new profession system that makes a once loved feature by most of us obsolete. Second, you go out of your way again into changing things for Legion by making BOP mats and basically making people that have spent hundreds of gold throughout the years into making and tailoring their profession combo of their choosing to their taste, looking at themselves and wondering, what now, mom? Last but not least, expansions. Every single expansion treats the rest of the game as a dead corpse, again not catering to the newcomers or the ones that enjoy the questing experience. Social and casual players are the backbone of the game, and they deserve, in my honest opinion, more content. Why do you keep focusing on producing only content for the new areas and add little to none content to the old ones? Don't let them die, please. The art team has made wonders there, and they need to be used so they can be appreciated and make more people willing to join the game and stay. To conclude this, I know most of you watching this video will call me salty and that I'm bitching about things others have said so already before me, but you know what? I still to this day love this fucking game too much not to get my thoughts out there. Yes, I'm a fanboy and yes, I want to see it thrive again, but it won't happen unless Blizzard makes some quality changes, some hard changes, some hard decisions, yes, but quality ones in the end. And to be honest, they have the skill, devotion and talent to do so. History has proven this, numbers show it as well. Just let your artists go wild for a change, please. The game is alive, and many of us love it still. Stop making choices that force that love away from people. You have, like, still half of your player base not playing, and still wishing for the game to be great again. I know this, people have not lost faith in you yet, respect that. Last and most important, to all of you watching this, thank you so much for your time and effort to go through my ramblings. Even by bearing with me all this way here deserves at least a fucking cookie, so I cannot thank you enough for that. Let me know what you think about my 10 points, and if you liked the video or disliked it, feel free to show it. Feel also free to subscribe if you want to see more content, and I will see you in the comments. Have fun!